Hey there, Vanguard fighters. Blaster Dark around here, probably for the last time for a good long time. Just wanted to make a better version of the video I made last night. Um, Cut a long story short with you, I'll be frank with you. Um, Vanguard for me, for a while at least, is rather stale. In that I've currently played every deck that I had any interest in playing, um, and set 10 and 11. Maybe some stuff in set 10, I don't know yet, but set nothing for a good long time interests me building wise, so I've decided to go on hiatus from Vanguard um, for a while. So yeah, it's nothing personal against anyone who does play or anything. It's my personal I wouldn't say boredom because it's not really that. It's hard to really put into words why I'm doing what I'm doing. It's just I don't want to be playing decks that I don't want to be playing, if that makes sense to you. Um, and I still love Vanguard, and it's just I don't want to spend the next 7 months playing the same deck, um, and and also or spending money on cards I don't really want to play with. That's why I never bothered with anything much really up until set 4 came out. There wasn't really anything I wanted to play that badly until Shadow Paladin came out, and Shadow Paladin really is the next big thing for me. When Revenger comes out, I'm going to be all over that. Revenger, set 12 is going to be expensive for me, I'd imagine. So it's just going to be straight from nothing, straight back in big style. Because I want to build Dark Irregular, I want to build Revenger, and I really want to build Link Joker. So I'm going to keep up with everything. I'm not going to do what I did with Yugi. I'm going to keep up. I'm going to keep playing online because that's free to play. So if I want to play a fun random deck, at least I can do it for free on there. Basically, last night I did make a vid of trades, but I won't lie to you, I wasn't wearing a shirt, so I was kind of having to watch things because, well, yeah. So, so I'm going to do this vid again. This is my trade binder, or I suppose now sale binder. I'll state before I go into this, I'm also selling my Spectral Duke Dragon deck. It's sitting as it stands with the grade 3s of 4 Spectral Duke Dragon, 2 Chrome Jailer Dragon, and 1 Pelennor. That's the big setup. It does have a full set of perfect guards. It's going along Vortimer ride chain all the way up to Spectral Duke Dragon. It continues along that road. Also got Dindrains in here. Vivian's, Lopia shooters. You're basically just about most things that can call Superior Call. Triggers are 2 Dantigal, 4 Flame of Victory, 4 Falcon out of the Azure, 2 Weapons Dealer Gwydion. They draw trigger from the starter deck. And 4 Elixir Sommeliers. But yeah, most of there's Gareth's in there, so you get your big booster, and basically everything in there works off calling. And then using Duke's special ability or Chrome Jailer or Superior Calling. If you're lucky and you Superior Call Pelennor over Chrome Jailer, then there you go. But there are options in there. Certainly. If you'd rather a Garmor than a Pelennor or a Chrome Jailer, I have Garmors too. But yeah, selling that deck. I suppose now we'll just get into the folder. Page 1. Basically, it starts off in order, but it does mush up later on the end. So first page, 1, 2, 3 Pargals and my Dragonic Overlord. I've got the Dragonic Overlord just this Friday past. It's very, very new. It's basically, it went straight into the folder within 10 minutes of being pulled, if even that. Next are my ridiculous collection of Embodiment of Victory Aleph, 5 of them, Spirit Exceed, and 2 Blazing Flare Dragons. There's another Blazing Flare Dragon up further at the back, so I do have 3 in total. Next, 4 Steel Dragon Blockade. So for when set 11 comes out, all the Kagero players who are busting their nuts wanting to build the Steel Dragon collection and the Blockade Inferno Cross Ride, there you go, there's your full set of blockades. Lion Heat, possibly the worst triple art in the universe, although a very strong contender for that title is right beneath it. And Steel Vampire. Not a bad Dark Irregular, but there are so many better choices. I've never been much of a fan of Mega Blasts anyway, but I mean, okay, with Dark Irregulars, putting 8 into the soul isn't as much of a challenge as just about any other deck ever, but you still have to save the counter blasts, and I'd rather use them for something else. Yes, this page is very, very bare. 2 Starcall Trumpeters and a random Inaba Rabbit, which I don't even know why it's in the folder. Okay. Where will we start here? Goddess of the Half Moon Tsukiyomi, 2 of King of Terra Beelzebub, a Circular Sock Kiriel, 2 Locks, a Full Moon, Lohengrin. How many Lohengrins are there actually? So the thing is, with my triple rares, I did actually put every single copy of the same card into a thing, but then I went with double R's. I just realised I had too many to do that with, so I just started multiing them. Forgive me if it didn't work all day, so I'm quite, half tired. Going along this one, we have 2 Gancelot are in here. Sorry, I'm struggling to aim properly. 2 Gancelots. What I'll do is we'll go through the pictures, and anyone who wants anything can ask about quantities of double R's later, because it's going to take ages to do this vid otherwise. So Gancelot, Vortex Dragon, Aleph, Conroe, there's 2 each of those there. Main Libra 2, Seafried 1, 2 Baskerk, and a Night Mist. These are the ones I remember, I'll certainly say. YPK, Young Pegasus Knight, Chain Attack Sutherland, 2 Edo Rose, 5 Going the Ripper, Peekaboo, Mirror Demon, Dual Axe Arch Dragon here. Dark Metal Dragon. Don't know why I went into Edge there when I said Dragon. Cosmo Healer Ergadiel. Was that Deadly Swordsmaster and Death Seeker Thanatos. Really don't know my Grand Blue cards all that well, I do apologise. Knight of Fury Agravain, 4 Bladewing Rages there, and a School Dominator Apst. Oh Jesus, I'm yawning all over the place, man. Oh, did I miss a page there? Yes I did. A page of Sentinels and, well, a page and a half of Sentinels. March Rabbit for Dark Irregulars, Vanguard Gold 1 and 2. This one here is a set 9 Sentinel with a gold thing on the side. Hades Hypnotist for Pale Moon and 2 Cable Sheep up here for Great Nature. 2 Trial Deck Dragonic Overlords, both the shiny version. Across here we have got Gold Rutile from the Nova Grappler starter deck and the Great Silver Wolf Garmor from the Gold Paladin trial deck. There, I don't know why it's not with everything else, but right here is Alfred. No, not there, that's Bagdemagus. There is Alfred, just so you can see, Alfred. My other Blazing Flare Dragon that I mentioned previously, and the normal single R Bagdemagus. I'm not sure why you're even in the folder. That also is not sure why it's in the folder, the random Pale Moon crit trigger. But there's a Die Dragon, Dimensional Robo Die Dragon. It's your Dimensional Robo extra power when Dimensional Robo is Vanguard. Also making for Dayusha. 4 Stern Blau Klugas and 2 Blau Kluga. Those beneath the 2 Blau Kluga, those are just 2 sleeves. 3 Asura Kaiser. These are in here separately because I took them out of my Blau Kluga deck and just kept them together just in case anyone wanted to buy the core of a deck. Random Jugmax thrown in the middle of the field there. Tri-Stinger Dragon, Aqua Force set 9 RR. I'm nearly finished, so I will stop yawning. The Lord of the Demonic Winds value for Narukami. 2 each of Starlight Melody Tamer Farah and Nightmare Summoner Rakiel. 2 Pale Moons, both with Limit Break. Farah is rather popular, I believe. Cherry Blossom Musketeer Augusto is just up there from set 8. Next to Blaster Blade Spirit. There are 2 there, but one of them is actually already being sold. My only SP that I currently own here, Goddess of the Sun, Amaterasu. Like you said, she's SP and pretty. Only really getting rid of her because my Vanilla and Peas podcast partner, Synoptic Andy, call him what you will, already has 4 Goddess of the Suns ready for deck. I'll get back to that shortly. And then Luminal Dragon there. And then one more card, some more cards at the back, 2 Future Night Lose, and a Hydro Hurricane Dragon. I'm getting near the end of time now for this vid, otherwise I'll be over the limit for YouTube vids. I believe they're still 15 minutes, are they not? Like I said, also not in the folder, but I am getting back our 3 more Halo Shield marks, and 2 more Blonde Ezels, and 1 more Great Silver Wolf Garmor. They're coming back to me as well, so they'll be for sale also. They're as far as, like I said, they're for sale. All probably via PayPal. But there are very few cards I would actually consider trading for. 2 Silent Toms, 2 Battle Sister Chocolas, and 1 CEO Amaterasu, namely. Andy needs those for his Amaterasu Crossride deck, so I will consider trades for those. Otherwise, all for sale. So yeah, get in touch if you want. That's me saying farewell for now for Vanguard, I guess. But I shall be back in February. Until then, I'll probably be playing Magic. Hey! So, peace out. Laters.